iPhone 12 is here, and it brings a lot. It brings a lot to the table. What is going on, guys? My name is Elías, also known as the Lemon Boy, and this is my iPhone 12 review. It all starts with a new design. Flat edges, industrial design, it's modern, it's my favorite iPhone design yet. It's the perfect weight, it's so freaking flat, it's thinner, it's just so nice, and it feels so good to hold on the hand. By no means I'm saying that you should only buy the iPhone 12 just for the design, but I'm also not saying that. If we take a look at the front, we get the same notch, we get the same Face ID. Sadly, we did not get Touch ID on the power button. I seriously, honestly wish Apple would have implemented Touch ID on the power button in an era that we're wearing face masks all day. We also get ceramic shield on the iPhone 12, which makes the glass of the iPhone 12 4 times more resistant than the iPhone 11. Now, I love the fact that Apple is doing this, but maybe for the next generation of iPhones, Apple could improve the scratch resistance on the iPhones, because I always get my iPhone scratched throughout the year, and whenever I'm using my iPhone for more than 2 years, my iPhone gets pretty scratched. So if Apple could solve that, that would be awesome. Now, the display of last year's iPhone 11 was good, but it wasn't as great as the iPhone 11 Pro. But this year's both models get the exact same display. So the iPhone 12 is upgrading from an LCD display to a Super Retina XDR display. OLED, it just looks so incredibly good. Seriously, go to an Apple store, go check how beautiful the screen of the iPhone 12 looks, and you will be freaking amazed. There's a bunch of magnets now to the back of the iPhone 12 to introduce MagSafe to the world. I've absolutely been loving the MagSafe charger because of what it represents. It simply represents the future of the iPhone. You see, wireless charging is the future, and Apple wants to eventually remove the Lightning port. And the only problem with wireless charging for me was that you couldn't really use the iPhone while it was charging. I mean, you technically can, but it's just awkward. And with MagSafe, you can use your iPhone while charging, and it's not awkward. You get this beautiful animations, it's magnets, it simply works. I love it.
1, 2, 3.
So 5G is finally here. At least that's what Apple is trying to tell us. But guess what? 5G has been around here for quite some time now. I mean, Android phones have had 5G for quite some time now. Now, why is Apple trying to hide 5G so much when it's not really here? I mean, you have to go to specific places in order to use 5G. Now, the best thing on Apple adopting 5G is that since the iPhone will actually have 5G, is that the tech industry will just move forward so much faster since the iPhone is used by so many millions of people. The cameras this year have some serious improvements. They are so good. We get night mode on all lenses, including the ultra-wide lens, which means less noise on all photos. We get a wider aperture, which means less noise. I mean, just look, just admire how beautiful these images actually are.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter.
Drop a like on this video just for those images. Photos are amazing, but video also gets some massive improvements because we now get HDR video on the iPhone 12, which basically means that the brighter parts of the video get brighter and there is a larger range of colors while shooting video.
We were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain. What's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane.
What drives this powerful iPhone is the brand new A14 Bionic, which, I mean, the iPhone 11 was already so incredibly fast. Now the iPhone 12 is even faster. I haven't really noticed difference in speed. The A14 Bionic chip is amazing right now, but I guess we'll have to wait and see if it's amazing in a couple of years from now, because I guess that's what's most important. The The iPhone 12 is a great step forward, even though it doesn't have an 120Hz display, even though 5G is here but it technically isn't really here, even though the iPhone 12 does not have Touch ID on the power button in an era that we don't really need Face ID. I seriously wish that would have happened, but when you're looking at that excellent camera, that brand new beautiful display, the new simple but yet revolutionary MagSafe ecosystem, and that upgraded display, it makes it all worth it. If you don't know which iPhone to get, whether the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 12 Pro, watch this video. And is the iPhone 12 in general worth the upgrade when there's a huge lineup of iPhones this year? Is the iPhone 12 worth it? If you're coming from an iPhone prior than the iPhone 11 Pro, get it. Get the iPhone 12, it's great. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that